What's up guys, Cody Dean here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use an MLM funnel for recruiting automatic. Okay, this is the structure of how to use that funnel to recruit people automatically. Okay, it can help move people through this process. So before we go into the actual funnel, I want to actually go over what normal people do, like the old way of network marketing. Okay, and there's different phases that people are going to go through, your potential customers are going to go through. So we're going to be talking about that. Okay, so let's go into it. So first thing is, you're going to have people that are your prospect. Now prospects, normally people in network marketing, they would just say, hey, anyone who I think is interested in network, okay? So I'm just gonna blast everybody out. I'm just gonna blast everybody about my products, or blast them all about the leads. We go to leads next. These are people that actually either they don't ghost you or they actually respond. They're like, oh, that kind of sounds interesting. What do you got? Okay, so that's the older way. They actually message you back. Then I have a half a section here called follow up, because most people, they're like, yeah, send me some information. You send them some information, and then you need to follow up. And then last is sales. You want to sell them on the idea, and usually you have to convince them, get on the phone with them and say, hey, like, blah, 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 answer all their questions, right? Okay, that's what sales is really getting them to do it now. Once you sell them, you want to get them to, So this is the process that people go through on every single day. There are network marketers out there that are prospecting, aka they're sending messages. Then the people that respond to those messages become leads, and they send them some information. A day or two later, maybe later that day, they follow up. And then after they follow up with so many people, they sell them. And then they train them on their thing, doing this process again. Find people, send them some information, they become a lead, follow up with them and sell. It's that, okay? Now I'm going to show you how to use a funnel to do this process for you. So let's go ahead and clear this all off. All right, so I moved the words around here. So prospects are at the top, leads, follow up. Again, because this is like the funnel that we're going to be moving people down. So how do you automate this process? How do you automate? How do you make a funnel that will do this for you? That's the whole goal of automating. Okay, so prospects, rather than thinking of everybody out there that ever talks to you or is your friend or your family member or anyone on your social media accounts, rather than thinking that those are all my prospects, you can actually go out to social media and you can say, hey, who is my target market? Who is my customer? And say your customer is interested in nutrition. You can tell Facebook, for example, hey, I want to target everyone that's interested in nutrition. And so you go out and you make a little landing page. It's just a little page that says, and it can be very just a curious headline of just saying, hey, learn how to increase your nutrition with these 3 steps. Now, Facebook will actually show all the people that are actually interested in nutrition, your landing. And you can give them money. You give Facebook money, and it will show it to people automatic. Pretty cool, right? Now, a lot of people at this point, they're like, but I don't have any money for Facebook ads. I was like, number one is go and make a Facebook ad. But it's only like $5 a day or $10 a day. What is something that you can do to make $10? Like go Uber, go and, I don't know, sell something on, anyway, I can make a whole video about that. But anyway, it's only $10. So like think of how can you cut $10 or $5 out of your every single day? Because you'll be giving $5 and you'll reach so many more people, or $10 a day, you'll reach so many more people than if you're just doing it manually. And again, you can manually do it. Hopefully at this point, you've made already a couple sales manually messaging people in a more authentic way. But if you're just starting out, you just got to think like, hey, you're making money, maybe go get a raise from your boss and say, hey, can I get 25 cents raise? And you do that, hey, that's extra $5, $10 a day, depending on how much you make. So you want to make a landing page, and I have other videos that talk about that. You want to put it in front of people that are actually interested. The landing page will ask people for their email before they give them the information, okay? You say, hey, you want this information on how to increase your nutrition or whatever it is that you're selling? Give me your email. And as soon as you get their email, they become a lead and they go to the next page. So we'll say this is the landing page saying, hey, give me your email. And then the next page, you can give them a little video that says, hey, this is what I'm doing. Now, again, most people will not just take action right away. So that's why the follow-up. And that's why it's important that you get their email, because as soon as you get their email, this is where they'll put in their email. I recommend using ClickFunnels for this, for building out your software. If you want to click the link down below. You'll get a 2-week trial of ClickFunnels for free, which will give you everything that you need to get up and running for 2 weeks. You get it, okay? When you use the link down below, you actually will get some bonuses from me as well to help you along your journey of doing network marketing using funnels, using automation. So you'll give them an email right away, and you'll say, hey, here's the information, and you'll send them back to the video. Now maybe an hour later you can follow up again and say, hey, did you get the email? Did you see this video? It's cool. What do you think? Right now, this is doing the follow-up for you, and you can send an email like on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and you can send emails like forever. Once they're on your email list, like become part of your tribe, and you can continue to email them. It's not like you're going to stop emailing. I have emailed someone, and it's not like every single day. It's maybe like once a week or twice a week, and I just keep emailing this person, and I have you'll build up a list of all these people that are interested in, say, nutrition, and then maybe one day you'll like a year later, you'll be like, guys, I just came out with a product that I made myself, or I found this really cool juice that I'm sponsoring. Check it out, and you can send an email to everybody, and they may buy. And I had that happen to me very often, where people a month ago they're buying from me, or a year ago finally buying. I'm like, wow, like where have you been a year for this year? But not everybody's ready. Not everyone's in the position to buy your product or join your. So you just keep them and keep cultivating them with emails. Or you can use text if you have. There's softwares out there that use text. I just use email because email, just like the foundation, right? Like no one's gonna very rarely text. Maybe after a couple of emails, you can ask them for their text because it's a little less invasive to ask for email and then text second, right? But some people, they just go right into you want to set up the follow-ups. If you want to learn more about this, how to get everything set up, I do have a 5-day downline challenge down below. You'll see that as well. And because you are following up and you're pushing these people back to your maybe it's a video, or maybe you can there's the possibilities are really endless with the follow-up here, because you could send them to this video that's describing your product or your opportunity for a long time, or maybe after like 5-10 days, you can switch it because maybe they're not interested in that. And you'd be like, hey, guess what? There's this other product. Hey, there's this other thing. There's this other thing. And you can have 3, 4, 5 things that you're pitching them over the next month or 2 months. And because it's all automated, you make a video once and then they'll watch the video, then you can continue to sell. Now, once they buy the product, okay, so they go actually over here, and there's going to be another sales page that actually they're interested, they'll click over to it, and then they can actually purchase. It's called a purchasing page or checkout page. Anyway, as soon as they purchase, then you have a whole nother automated system that says, hey, thank you so much for purchasing. I am so excited to have you on the team, or to have you buy this product, or have you use this product. Let me know how you like. Then you can actually go into the, so the emails are going to be the sales, and then you can actually also email them a training systems like, hey, here's the first thing you got to do when you start taking this supplement, or number 2, this supplement actually goes really well with this supplement, and then you can start upselling them and training them. And then, of course, if you're going the product route first, you'd be like, hey, guess what? Would you like to make money doing this, or would you like to make money promoting this product online? And they'd be like, yeah, can you show me how? And you walk them through this exact same process, and it's very simple. Once you get it all set up, it's done. The only thing you have to focus on is getting people into the top of your funnel, because as soon as they start going down the funnel and they get in as a lead, then you can keep following up. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty like just amazing to watch when you see the numbers. You can put out like a $5 or $10 ad, and you'll reach thousands of people, and maybe a couple people will click on it, and then 1 or 2 people will put in their information, or maybe even more. Sometimes I get leads as little as like 50 cents. And so I put in $10, I get 20 leads, right? And out of those 20 leads, I just keep following up with them. Maybe 1 or 2 of them will actually go and buy. Or maybe it takes a couple days for them to do it, right? But you go down, and it helps save you so much time, as far as thousands of people will see your ad, see your message automatically. You don't have to go and message those people manually, okay? It's automatic. And then number 2, they put in their information and you will send them emails automatically, okay? It takes some time to build this up, but you send them 1 email, send them 2 emails, send them 3 emails. You could send up an automatic for years, right? And then you follow up with them, and then as soon as they buy, it triggers another email sequence, another automated sequence that will follow up with them and train them. And then you, again, like by the time they get to here, you're only dealing with a couple of people, you know, because you don't want to be following up with thousands of people. Make your emails, make your text, automated text do that. And as soon as they buy, then you're like, hey, great, like you filtered yourself out of thousands of people. Let's talk, let's have a conversation, like one-on-one. And then you're spending all your time actually working with people that have already purchased from you and that are ready to start, or they're a whole lot more qualified than an everyday person that's gonna rip you up and down saying, you're part of a pyramid scheme, get out of here, I don't want to be ever friends with you ever again, see ya. Right? So that's why I choose to use automation. Hopefully this helps you out. Again, click the link down below. You can get your ClickFunnels trial for free, but also join the 5-day downline challenge where I go and I walk you through more of these steps for 5 days. Guys, you are awesome. Go out, be great, and create your freedom.